What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you episode 59 of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. We are entering year 3's playoff push, where we have a big-time wildcard matchup against the 10-6 Washington Redskins. Now, we were worried in the last episode if we would even make the playoffs, as we were playing the Redskins in Week 17. The Redskins defeated us, but still, we have redemption here. We made the playoffs, and that's rock and roll. So if you guys tuned into the last episode, you know we have changed up the formatting here on the Connected Franchise Mode, be it the Eagles or the Huskies. What is going to be happening is there's going to be 4 games in an episode. There's going to be some form of 3 games simulated. 1 game will be played. I think for the most part, we'll try to play divisional matchups and out-sim the rest of them. I don't necessarily know what ones I'm going to do. But what I do believe is for the playoffs, though, you guys are going to get a full live com. I figure that's kind of special. We don't always make the playoffs. We barely made the playoffs this year with the Eagles. We didn't make the playoffs with the Huskies. So I think the best way to get my real reactions is you're going to be doing the whole thing live for the playoffs. So today, hopefully this is not the last playoff video for the Philadelphia Eagles as we get ready to take on the 10-6 Washington Redskins. So we already kind of, in the last episode, looked at our stats, but we need to check and see, really do a comparison side by side of the Eagles and the Redskins as we get ready for this big-time matchup. Wentz, almost 4,100 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 14 picks. The sacks are kind of alarming at 41 sacks. Our offensive line has been poor. We already saw our run game has not been established whatsoever. McCaffrey has gone over 1,000 all-purpose yards, so he has, kind of that to hang his hat on, but not a good year for any of our running backs. Jordan Matthews, really our big boomer bust wide receiver. Hot and cold patches, but finished with 1,200 yards and 6 touchdowns. Zach Ertz, 700 yards, 7 touchdowns. Callaway, great rookie season, 868 and 7. DGB being able to contribute a little bit. On the offensive line, certainly we need to improve. Brandon Brooks is going to be gone. I think we have to definitely get an upgrade at the right guard spot. Maybe if we hold on to Jason Kelsey, you might be able to slide at Ethan Posich, maybe to a guard spot. Hopefully they can hold up for one more playoff matchup. And on the defensive side of the ball, 106 tackles from Jordan Hicks. Our sacks are down for Fletcher Cox. We only got 11 sacks for the Monster. They got 28.5 a year before. But BG with 15. Our picks are definitely down, though. That is a cause for concern a little bit, considering that the Redskins have been fairly good at picking up the ball. They got 6 picks from Josh Norman, 3 from Fuller, and 3 from Tony Jefferson. Their leading tackler, we got to worry about Vince Williams. They got Preston Smith here, who's a big-time player. They got 13 sacks from Ryan Kerrigan. I think Haloti, or Vaitai, Halapu Vaitai, how the fuck you pronounce his name. Still has night terrors about Ryan Kerrigan. Let's see, anyone to pick on the offensive line? Again, Trent Williams, 11 sacks. It seems like in most Madden simulations, the left tackle gives up a lot of sacks. Returns of receiving, fairly high production. Kind of similar production stats to what we have. Deshaun and Jordan Reed up there. 1,000-yard season here for Pierre Garçon, 8 touchdowns. Running the ball, they've had a much better running attack than we had. 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns for Charles Sims. 617 touchdowns from Matt Jones. So a really good smash and dash. Even Jerry McNichols, the running back from Boise State, has been able to contribute. He got 3 touchdowns running for Jordan Reed for some reason. And then we got Kirk Cousins, who certainly didn't have nearly as strong of a season as we did with Carson Wentz. But it's going to be a great battle here in the wild card round. Quick turnaround, and we're at home. That's the big difference. We lost that last game while we were in Landover, Maryland. Now we're back at Lincoln Financial Field. And let's go, baby. Big time matchup here. You know what? We're gonna go a little bit I don't really like calling it color rush. I don't like the color, so we're going all black. It's a blackout here, baby. Everyone knows when the Eagles wear black, when you hear Back in Black by AC/DC booming out the speakers at Lincoln Financial Field, even though I'm pretty sure that's like a song that the Raiders like to use, you know that the Philadelphia Eagles defense is coming to play. It seems more often than not when the Eagles wear that black unis, that defense, I don't know what it is. I personally think those black uniforms should come in the rotation. I'm personally not a big fan of the white jerseys. I'm not a fan really of either jersey. I don't hate them by any means, but I think if we could find a way to have like Kelly Green and our black unis as our main, and then maybe our alternate could be the whites. But I mean, you just got to look at our color rush uniforms. Usually that's the best way to judge how creative a team is. Our color rush uniforms are our fucking alternate away uniforms. Incredibly disappointing that is the case. Hopefully it can change this year. I don't know if there's been any leaks about color rush uniforms or not, but I hope Philly gets something better. Even just give us a throwback. Give us a throwback uniform. I think color rush should be, if you have a color rush week, you should have throwback week. So here we go, opening kickoff. Christian McCaffrey trying to get things started here on the right foot. Picks it up at the 9-yard line. Gets to the outside. Oh. All right, 24-yard line, not bad. Let's go Carson. Let's start with a run, even though this is going to be probably a disappointing run. Let's see what we can do. We get the fullback. We got Freddie Stevenson back there. Hopefully he can pancake block someone, and we can start this drive off nice as... Nope! This is pretty much, that's exactly what's happened all season long. Chris Baker just ate through his block. There's no resistance, no fight from any of my offensive linemen. It's been very disheartening, very concerning as well. But at least we know where we have to go in the draft and free agency. We don't have nearly as many draft picks as we did last year, but at least we know our weaknesses. We'll throw it here. Throw it a little Zach Ertz. Gets close to the first down line. I think that's going to set up a 3rd and 1. Oh, 3rd and inches, baby. Now here's usually... Okay, C4 special got to work. A guy like Christian McCaffrey, 92 speed. Throw him the C4 special. It's just the blocking. Maybe that's why. Oh, we got Wendell Smallwood in. Big-time playoff performer, Wendell Small. Oh, and he takes it. He gets the edge. Oh, there we go. That is one thing we need to know. Those backup running backs in playoffs have been our big-time performers. Wendell Smallwood carried the load for us a year ago. Kenyon Barner, too. Back when we had Darren Sproles and Ryan Matthews as the running backs. Kenyon Barner was the guy in the playoffs. Came up with big performances. Oh, okay. Come on, Carson. Getting hit on that play. Again, man, I don't know what we have to do to our offensive line. Feel free to comment on where you think I should go on the offensive line. I'm really... Brandon Brooks needs to go. We need to work on the right-hand side. That's the way I think it. Okay, you got to catch that, Zach Ertz. That was contested from behind. You beat your man. You need to be able to put the ball into your own chest there. Bring it in. All right, we got DGB. All right, well, not a bad opening drive. Again, very, we're kind of on thin ice back there in the pocket. Feels like it. We'll open up with a field goal. Oh. Oh, let's get it. 3 points, and I'm going to Costco after this video. Let's go. Let's get them $2 hot dogs, baby. All right, so it's never, great when your opening drive stalls and you have to settle for a field goal. But like you saw, it looks like another day, same old shit with the run game, and it's going to be incredibly tough. This whole team goes on the shoulders of Carson Wentz, which we kind of needed. He's our 90 overall. I think he's 89 overall, but he has a +4 confidence boost right now. He needs to be able to carry us to some playoff wins here. And he has been able to in years past. But I'm a little worried. Especially because our run defense is incredibly hot and cold. As we could tell from the final stats of the Redskins, Charles Sims and Matt Jones have been very good in terms of running the ball. So get to the outside. We stop behind the line of scrimmage, but no one's able to penetrate through the second line. We can't even break the blocks of the tight ends. When our guys are getting jammed up by wide receivers and tight ends, it's not a great start. Let's put it that way. All right, we got Vinny Curry. We're bringing out the safeties in here. They're probably going to throw it. But let's get some pressure. That's what we do. We bring some pressure. There you go. Put it in his face. Kirk Cousins does not like to be under pressure. I mean, what quarterback does? Well, I mean, maybe Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson. A guy like that likes to be under pressure because they make you look stupid in open space. But, as a fan of watching the Eagles struggle against the Redskins, anytime we have success, that's when Kirk Cousins doesn't have a clean pocket. So there we go. Bring down Charles Sims, who's already almost out to 20 yards. Jesus Christ, that's probably going to be goddamn Christian McCaffrey's final stat line, 20 yards. Like I said, it's the toughest thing right now. We gave up so much to trade for Christian McCaffrey. You guys suggested that we trade for Christian McCaffrey, so I decided to bring that. Oh, fuck. There we go. There we go. Run. You guys suggested that we traded for Christian McCaffrey, and it hasn't. Well, I mean, last year wasn't bad. We broke 1,000 yards as a rookie. But it's one of those things. Is it the offensive line, or is Christian McCaffrey just not a scheme fit for our team? I think I'm going to go with the assumption this offseason that's the offensive line. And we'll give Christian McCaffrey one more chance to really prove himself in our team. If not, we should probably trade him. There's tremendous value. He may be a better fit for a team, maybe like the New England Patriots, that we could trade him off. Young running back, he'll probably be like an 82, 83 overall. Maybe we can get a power back type. Or maybe look at the draft. Who knows what we're going to do. As we had Jordan Matthews on one of the most overpowered plays. That's one thing. Last week, we lost to the Redskins, but we're able to absolutely toy with Bashaud Breeland. Keep it away from Josh Norman's side of the field. Let's get it. You're terrible. 80-yard touchdown. Bashaud Breeland is absolutely terrible as the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what we did. If you guys missed the last episode, we had big plays. We stalled a lot on the offensive side of the ball, as it's 4:20 swag right now on the clock. But basically, Washington controlled the clock. They got, they grinded us down and would get points. We were boom or bust. We'd either have a 75-yard play if we're picking on, of course, Bashaud Breeland, or we would just, 3 and out and have to punt it. Looking like the trend is continuing. At least this time, we had a solid opening start with the defense on the ball. Let's go. I don't think we've actually had pretty good, solid playoff runs through the first 2 seasons here in the Eagles Connected franchise mode. Obviously, I think we've gone to the championship. We went to the championship the first season. Boom! There we go. Jamal Adams, the rookie, with the user sack, baby. Bringing it down. That's what we need. We have to basically force the Redskins not to run the ball. That's how we're going to win this game. As much as I would say, especially with Kirk Cousins. There we go. Kendricks, good tackle there. Especially with Kirk Cousins being, one of the better quarterbacks in the NFC, especially in terms of scheme fit. They have lots of wide receivers there. They could pretty much be an air raid offense if they wanted to. But that's where our team seems to do better at that. Because as soon as we can just pin our ears back and go after the quarterback like this. Fuck. Every now and then he'll make a play. But look, get him moving outside of the pocket. We have big time pressure. I think that will work. I'm liking what we're seeing so far. Let's go cover man. Come on, team. All right. At least we maybe scared them off. I don't know why. We didn't even really scare them off running the ball. They had great success already. But whatever. Jay Gruden is not renowned to being a great head coach. He's not a bad head coach, but he's not a great head coach. So that's, my God. That's Charles Sims, the receiving back. That's taking 3 guys to bring him down. Is that who that is? Go Tampa 2. They're gonna run this shit. They're gonna run it. God damn it. Maybe we should have used her to linebacker there. Okay. Let's get Big Vid. Let's get Big Viddy on the outside. See what he can do. Jordan Reed does not want to block Vinny Curry. All right. There we go. Again, 5 yards attempt, it seems like. Let's bring some blitz, some pressure up the middle. Got Matt Jones back there, so they're probably going to be passing it. Oh, that's a drop. Jamal Adams, baby. So we drafted Jamal Adams pretty much to be the successor to Malcolm Jenkins, but he's been able, we actually had him playing. For those of you that haven't been following for the very beginning, we wanted to get Jamal Adams on the field. There's no way you can't not have Jamal Adams there. So I thought about maybe moving Malcolm Jenkins to the corner, but I felt like, let's get him more acclimated to the NFL. Let's throw him right to the Wolves. So Jamal Adams is currently playing as our 3rd corner. And look, even though he gave up that play, he's been making big-time plays for us all season long. That's kind of how Jalen Mills started out on our team as well. When Jalen Mills, in year number 1, we started out as the 3rd corner, which is our predominant corner when we do cornerback blitzes. Jim Schwartz loves that 3rd corner. I don't really know if he's the nickel, though. I think he is the nickel corner. I don't think many people would say Jamal Adams. Don't look at Jamal Adams' scouting report because it will not say nickel corner on his preferred positions. But we're making it work more often than not. And it's not like we're getting burnt through the air a lot. It's the run game. So that being said, it should help us. We have a safety that's on the field in running downs. That should an extra safety. But yeah, that's one thing. We did adjust the sliders a little bit. I made the sliders just unbelievably difficult, and you guys wanted me to tone them down a little bit so we can see a couple more sacks. And I did that, but still, man, Fletcher Cox is getting double teamed. That 28 and a half sacks from a year ago. Teams aren't forgetting that. Oh my God. Fuck, our run defense is bad. I don't even know what to do with our run defense. Our overalls are great. We got goddamn Jordan Hicks, who's like a 90. We got Kendricks, who's, I think, like a low 80. It's a goddamn wide 9 here, Jim. All right, there we go. Big time play there. Kendricks getting in the backfield. Look like a blown play, to be honest with you. All right, we got... Maybe Benny. Maybe we'll let the computer take over Fletch. Oh my god, Benny, you fucking... There we go. At least that was somewhat limiting. But oh my god, Benny Logan blows up the play and just fucking takes the wrong angle in the backfield. Come on. No wonder you're in Kansas City now. Oh, that's a false start. Oh. Now, this is where we get the false start glitch. It may not be a bad thing to let them just bunch back a little bit and hold them to a field goal. Come on. Ooh, that was Trent Williams. Yikes. Old man Williams showing his age. Oh my god. Alright, we're got the fucking burner time out here because they're getting that false start glitch. Again, people, stay tuned. I don't know if this is coming before or after my Madden 18 wish list, but if they make a patch for this game, it better fucking patch to all connected franchise mode saves. It's retarded. Oh yeah, pretty much anyone that starts the game day one, you're going to get punished because the patches that come out in fucking November and December that fix this game and fix a lot of the game-breaking issues, you can't use them. Sorry, start over again. Go fuck yourself. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a coverage. Well, it wasn't coverage sack, but almost a coverage sack. Home new field goal. Come on, it's nippy out there. You might miss that 7. A little nippy. Josh Rosen waiting in the wings to get that starting gig from Kirk Cousins. Great holder, though. David Binky saw that when he came out of UCLA and everyone was calling him the next Peyton Manning. You're the backup and the holder to Kirk Cousins. All right, let's rock and roll. Maybe inside zone, maybe run up the middle. This is probably not going to work. Oh, it does! There we go! Finally, some life. There is a pulse to our run game. I can make that assessment 2 running attempts in. That there is a pulse. Oh, we got Jordan Matthews on another route. Hopefully that's Bashad Breeland trying to cover him. Oh, quick release. Whoa, all right, DGB. DGB, another guy, wants to have a good playoffs because we have yet to re-sign him. Haven't even reached out to a contract extension. We need to see what he can bring to this team. If it's going to be beneficial to us to allocate some salary cap towards DGB or keep Antonio Callaway on his rookie deal and maybe look to try to get a big-time free agent on the offensive line. Throw a quick to Trey Burton. He's still alive. Quick release. 3rd and 1. Let's run the goddamn ball with the C4 specialer. Come on. Madden saying that's a green side. All right, that's the green box is there, so this should work. Oh my god! It never works. Ah, fucking hate not being able to run the ball. I think we'll be able to pin him here with this punt. Solid punt there from Beast Mode. Let's be honest. I'm a great special teamer. Even though I refused to do special teams when I was in high school playing football. When it comes to Madden, I'm a special teams ace. Call me Pat McAfee, baby. Alright, that's a run. Let's jam this box. There we go. I'm going to say they might hit with a play action pass here. Come on, Brandon. Come on, BG with those 15 sacks. Got yourself a new contract and everything. There we go. Still that consistent 5-yard per carry, it seems like, but it's good enough. 3rd and 4. 2-minute warning approaching. Dropping back. It's frigid right now. Fletcher Cox is angry. Fletcher Cox is hearing the rumbles that he's not as good as he was last year, so he's coming after it. Look at that double spin move. Oh, come on, Fletch. There we go. The rookie Zach Cunningham is able to make the play, but oh, Fletch hit him with the double Dwight Freeney, and then he whiffs on the sack. He wanted that so bad. We needed that. But luckily, Zach Cunningham able to come in and clean up duty. The man that took Nigel Bradham's job from him, Zach Cunningham. I was kind of surprised when we threw Bradham up in the trade block. We didn't get any offers for him. Then again, it was the Bradham before the season started. So in Madden right now, like in the newest oh, come on. Yeah. And like the newest rosters, Bradham's like an 86. When I started this game, I think he was like a 76. So that is why, in case you're wondering. We started this day one. This franchise, actually before day one, I'm pretty sure we started this franchise mode during EA Access. All right, so to Christian McCaffrey, get the ball in his hands out in space. There we go. Dual threat. Even though he plays like shit running between the tackles, he does enough. He does enough for me to say that we have, like, he's not an immediate, we got to get rid of him. We got to cut him. He's on the cut block. Oh, DGB. DGB with Nelson Agholor levels of awareness there. Getting in Josh Norman's face. You had Josh Norman beat, bruh. You had Josh Norman beat. Just turn around and make a play. Get your head around. All right, maybe we go Zach Ertz here, the tight end across the middle. Oh, my God. I don't know what it is. It must have been something we did with the sliders, because I remember Carson Wentz would make that throw all the time when we're moving and stepping up in the pocket. Now it seems like he's fucking overshooting it more often than not. Let's go back to the bench play. This is what worked. We got our big, long touchdown to Jordan Matthews earlier. And look again. Oh, shit. Well, at least, hey, that was a good tackle by the linebacker there. But it will still work. Big-time play. Looks like we're pretty much in field goal range now. As soon as we cross that 50, we're in field goal range with how big of a leg Cody Parkey has. Plus, now let's see. Oh, we got Smallwood now at the backfield. Cowboy, nice little gainer there, getting confidence, more rhythm to our passing attack. I think it's time to chew the clock here a little bit, and just go in the half. We're fine. We're not gonna push the issue. We don't want to test, especially Josh Norman, too much. He has 6 picks on the year. So let's just see if we can make this a little bit more of a manageable field goal, and we'll take the 13-3 lead into halftime. I don't know. Did they try to ice you? I don't know if they try to ice you right before halftime. Maybe they will. Boom! Oh, we got Nelson Agholor! Let's go! Nelson Agholor is still alive, and he comes out of nowhere. The Washington Redskins, by surprise, they thought this guy was working concessions. Oh, shit. Nelson Agholor coming on the field. Did they put a linebacker to cover him? Oh, no, they didn't. Yes, they did. 94. They saw Nelson Agholor. Like, surely we could put a fucking linebacker to cover him. Look at that. People say dreams do come true. That is going to be... Oh, my God. That's going to be the thumbnail right there. Holy shit. Nelson Agholor. Supermaning. There you go. Right there, people. Picture speaks 1,000 words. Nelson Agholor somehow holding onto the ball, coming in and getting a touchdown for the Eagles. There's a tear in my eye right now. 17-3. Lincoln Financial Field is bumping. 7 plays, 80 yards on that drive. Let's boot it out the goddamn end zone. Let's hit that backboard there. I don't know if they're going to take a knee. I don't know if they're going to challenge us deep. Oh, shit. He's taking it out. All right. All right. I see you, dog. I think if they were smart, they would just knee. I don't know if they want to test us. What are they doing here? Oh, okay. Running attempt. Oh, my God. Give him a goddamn cut. Oh, my God. No way they do anything on that. Give him a country mile there. Guess the wrong gap with Jordan Hicks. Looks like they're going for the Hail Mary. All right. Oh, we get an interception there. That'll affect Kirk Cousins' morale and confidence going into the second half. All right, whatever. Oh, they get another attempt. Okay. We had good coverage on that. I feel we might be able to get a pick here, fellas. We got big time pressure from Fletch. Are they going to try to, like, fucking... Let's go Fletch. All right, well, whatever. We had that shit on lock. All right, we had that shit on lock. 3-9, 37 passing yards for Kirk Cousins here in the first half. So shout out, kudos to our defense as Washington gets the ball to start off the second half. Defense is on fire. Run game, I mean, okay, we could shore up the run game a little bit, but I'm very happy with how our secondary is performing. 3 points? Oof. Keep going. Keep feeding them. All right, let's see if we can get BG off the edge here. Oh, my God, like on ice skates. There we go. Jordan Hicks coming from behind. I don't know who. Jalen Mills on ice skates. Charles Sims. Productive back now that he's out of Tampa Bay. But luckily, Jordan Hicks had him all the way. It's all about, let's bring some pressure here. Let's bring a blitz. Oh, there we go. We got him to jump. False start. Scared bitch on the Redskins offensive line. I don't know if that's a glitch one or not, though. If not, whatever. 2nd and 20, and we'll call a timeout. We'll give him fair play, sportsmanship. There we go. Kendrick. Oh, face mask. All right, whatever. Set the tone. Set the tone that we're not going to take this goddamn run game no more. I'll give you that 15. If that sets the tone on the defensive side of the ball, I'll give you that 15. Every day of the week. Oh, my God. What was that? Can we get a replay on that? Looks like Fletcher Cox, like, body dropped the guard. What a play. Can we get a replay, ladies and gentlemen? If we don't get a replay, we're going to have to take a replay because that looked pretty damn... Okay, let's see. What happened on that play exactly? So we got Fletcher Cox there. Look at this. Friggin' back body drops the guard and then blows up Charles Sims in the backfield. All right, let's go. A little bit of wrestling. Looks like Fletcher Cox was training with Ric Flair in the offseason. 2nd and 14. We're starting to show some good resiliency against the run, which is nice to see some fight. Boom! That's a drop. Damn straight. 3 of 10 for Kirk Cousins. 3rd and 14. 3rd and a goddamn mile. Let's go. We'll hit him with a nice Tampa 2. Play it safe. Protect the sticks. Oh, come on. Oh, that's holding. I said protect the sticks as we massacre Josh Doctson across the middle, but that's holding. That's got to be holding for sure on Washington. Thank you very much, Mr. Referee. Trent Williams again. 2 penalties on a franchise player there for the Redskins. Not coming up big. Redskins aren't used to being in the playoffs. Boom! And we rocked Kirk Cousins there. You guys couldn't feel the vibrations in my controller, but it sounded like goddamn Michael Jackson good vibrations. 4th and 24. Now, I think if we can get a touchdown on this drive, this game's over. 3 points, maybe. I don't think we're going to blow that big of a lead. But if we can get a touchdown, you guys probably can turn the video off. It's another good punt, man. They've been close. There you go. Start on the 4-yard line. Do we dare start this drive off with a running attempt? I guess we'll just go ISO right up the middle. Nice little dive play. There we go. Not bad, McCaffrey. Look at him battling. Let's go. Who knows? Maybe we got to start using Chris McCaffrey like a power back. All 210 pounds of him. Soaking wet. And with a play action. I can't remember the last time we ran a play action pass. Oh, and they bought it. Oh, they bought it. Oh, Jabril Peppers tried to get overzealous. Oh, shit, he might catch us, though. Oh, come on, Zach. Let's go, Ertz. Let's go. Jabril Peppers whiffing on the... I don't know what he's trying to do. Jump the route, maybe? 87-yard touchdown to Zach Ertz. Wow. Rookie mistake from Jabril Peppers. Look at this. Peppers on Zach Ertz. Has him really right there. And look, he tries to jump him. That's what happens, man. That was the knock at Jabril Peppers coming to Michigan. His coverage ability. You want to use him as a safety? Best believe that his coverage stats kind of suck. It's going to take a while for him to adapt. He just got abused by the consummate professional in Zach Ertz. That's probably it. I don't think we're going to butcher this one here, fellas. 24-3 for the 2 plays, 96 yards. They pinned us within our 5-yard line. They thought for sure. They're thinking safety. Safety and a punt to get good field position. We're thinking... We see that Jabril Peppers. We know that guy ain't got shit in terms of coverage ability. Damn right you ain't running that out, D-Jax. Deshaun Jackson is, you know, usually he'd be yapping like a dog against the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, Deshaun Jackson is very quiet right now. Very, very timid. Let's go. Our team comes up big in the playoffs, baby. I'm pretty sure we were 1-and-done last year against the Seattle Seahawks. So there's a little bit of revenge to this. We need to come up and play better. Get at least one victory in front of the home crowd. Maybe our weakest roster that we've had to date. I think there's no stretch of the imagination. This is the weakest team we've had in the 3 seasons that we've done this. But they're coming together here strong. There we go. Good run D, Benny. Let's go. Fletch. There we go, Brandon Graham getting through for the sack on 3rd and 7. I think we may have to put in a sympathy rule here. The mercy rule. If we get a touch, if we score any points on this drive, I think I'll sim this one out. I'll sim the rest of this game. I don't want you guys staying around for another 15 minutes just watching this body bag. Again, another pretty good punt. Hopefully that bounces into the end zone there. Yeah, so that's what I say. If I'll get a touchdown, I think we'll probably sim this out. Even maybe in a 27-3. That may be good enough. Let's see what we can do. I like that road with Agholor right now. We have just been abusing the young players. As long as we're not going to Josh Norman, we've had great success. Ooh, all right. Maybe there's a little bit of fight left in him. Vincent Valentine getting the sack. Let's go 4 verticals right away. Let's get a little eager here. Eager beaver. Try to make a play. Like this. And Bashaud Breeland for the... Oh my God, Breeland. Just get cut. You're not going to make... Look at Peppers, the 2 jokes of the Washington Redskins. Just getting burnt and left in the dust by Jordan Matthews. And he takes it 85 yards. Big plays. Big time explosive plays. Literally what we could not hit to save our lives in last week when the Redskins beat us. Redskins actually handled us pretty well last week. But we took what we learned in that game. We learned from that whooping. And now this is an embarrassing. Like, we're putting the mercy rule here in effect. As Jordan Matthews takes this one all the way to the house. My goodness. Let's go. Time to implement the mercy rule. We'll do this. Play the key moments, but this shit's done, man. 3rd down alert. Kick a field goal. I mean, look, they're only getting field goals right now. This is just... Thanks for coming out, Washington. Only way we can put it in that game. That was a body bag, man. I mean, maybe you could say I would have butchered that, but there's no way I was losing that. As we move on in the wildcard, we go to the division round. We win 34-11. I don't know who had the buys in our... We'll take a quick look at that. We'll look at the box score, and we'll set it up with who we're going to be playing in the next episode. So Carson Wentz on this day, almost a career day for him. 364 yards, almost a perfect QBR, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Running the ball, even Christian McCaffrey, not terrible. 23 attempts, 69 yards, obviously 3 yards per carry. It's not great. It's definitely not great. But, I mean, that's, 69 yards. He likes to fuck. In terms of receiving, monster day here from Jordan Matthews. 2 catches, 165 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's a Randy Moss-like performance. We got 100 yards from Ertz and a touchdown. Nelson Agholor getting in on the action. One catch for 30 yards and a touchdown. We got on the defensive side of the ball, 8 total tackles from Kendricks and Hicks, our linebackers. We got a sack from Brandon Graham, a sack from Jamal Adams, a sack from Fletcher Cox, and we're unable to get any sort of turnovers there. So that sets up, definitely a big-time playoff matchup. I don't know who would have the bye. You have to always be a little worried about the Atlanta Falcons. You also have, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in the NFC East. Falcons, Rams seem to do good in the sim for some reason. But let's just see. Who in the hell are we taking on in the next round? We haven't even spent our XP yet. That's the kind of nice guy I am to make this a little bit more challenging. We're not going to spend our XP until the first week of the offseason. Let those guys really develop into year 2. We're taking on the Green Bay Packers here. How many times have we played these guys in the playoffs? 2 of the 3 years we've made the playoffs. We've had a big game in Lambeau Field. That was when we lost the year 1, when we went to the NFC Championship. We lost to Green Bay in Lambeau. So there are some ties, a revenge game coming up. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. Thank you all for watching episode 59 of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. If this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.